Welcome to another expository journey on the program, Wealth Link radio program on 98.1 Salt FM Bakaliki. And as usual and as promised last Tuesday, the Director General of Scholars Chamber of Commerce and Industry, Henry Nduka Awure, is already here. You're welcome, sir.
Thank you very much, and welcome to the program, our dear Ebonyans.
Okay, and he is the one to introduce his partner in the program, and I want to tell you that you should sit back, relax, and enjoy the journey, because since last edition, I've been enjoying the parental principle of 80/20. Okay, and I'm still trying to apply all of them.
Wonderful.
Okay, and today I promised you that you're going to learn one or two that will take you on the journey of being productive in whatever you do. You're welcome to Wealth Link radio program.
Thank you very much, Ugochukwu. Unfortunately, you did not do this assignment, and you've lost the award or the reward that was supposed to come to you. However, Ugochukwu is a wonderful student, and we are so proud of you. We are proud to have you on this program. Ebonyans, we are so proud of you guys, especially those that have been following this program. Like we did announce, over 5,000 persons following us on social media. And then more than 300 persons already subscribed to the WhatsApp class. We had to close admission into the WhatsApp class because we don't want to take more than we can chew. The FON Diaspora Network will be sponsoring the certification of at least 100 of you that have been participating in the WhatsApp class. And we've come a very long way. Today is so special. We want you to call your friends, call your neighbors to please stay tuned to EBBC 98.1 Salt FM. Today is special because we are here with the coordinator of the FON Diaspora Network, who happens to be a very wonderful resource person that will be telling us so many things about the topic of the day. That's Mr. Tony Odukwe, all the way from Europe, and you've been doing marvelously well for Nigerians.
Thank you,
Mr. Tony, you're welcome.
Thank you very much.
Now, you remember, like I said, we've come a long way. We started with the power of preparation for productivity, because this is productivity development course, and we are so happy for your organization, the FON Diaspora Network, particularly our principal, the man of the moment, Right Honorable Francis Obonanwibru, who bought into this program. And Mr. Tony, it may interest you to know that this is the only candidate in Nigeria that is doing this kind of program.
Wonderful.
Preparing the people before the opportunity, because
Wonderful.
Government is actually an opportunity.
That's right.
And so we give it to Right Honorable Francis Obonanwibru.
Kudos.
Yes, because we believe we're already seeing what he is going to do in terms of human capital development.
Wonderful. That's
we are seeing a situation, like we did say, that it is not about sharing the fish. It is not even about teaching how to share fish or how to fish, but about teaching how to own the fish pond.
Exactly.
That is the message, and that's why he will always shout it in Igbo language, Onye Roa Orie. So it is no longer a time of sharing government money, sharing. It is time to work. It is time to prepare, position, and package yourself. And that is what we are teaching in the Wealth Link radio program. We've talked about preparation, we've talked about packaging, we've even we've delved into the T's, 12 T's. And the question we keep asking is, what training do you have already? It is not about what certificate do you have, it is what training have you acquired, what skill? Because there are so many people with school certificates without skill, certificates without strategies, and that's what we are trying to readjust and reprogram in Ebonyi State. We then ask again, what technology do you have? Because the world today is driven by technology. So what technology do you have in your profession, in your field of human endeavor? When you answer that question, we ask you again, what tools are you using? What tools? Are you still using hammer and saw when you should be using an app? Are you still using a tricycle, motorcycle, when you should be using Uber? and both. So what techniques are you using apart from your tools? What techniques, what approach, what method? Are you still using the method of the 80s in this very 21st century? What trade are you in? People will say, I'm not a trader. And everybody is, we've made our students, our trainees to understand that every human being is a trader, because trading is exchange of value.
Yes, that's right.
Now, what tasks are involved in your trade so that you'll be able to manage your time? Of course, we said it here that you should time your task and task your time. And then what travels and tourism are you involved in? Because you need to network so that you'll be able to determine your net worth. You should be able to make contact to be able to harvest contracts. Okay, then we talk about timing. We've said it over and over that we have the same 24 hours in a day with those we are celebrating, like Mike Zuckerberg, Aliko Dangote. We are enjoying the same, but what do you do with your time? And then we also looked at trends. What trends are you following? Are you aware that the world has left where it used to be 10 years ago? Today we are talking about artificial intelligence, and I'm so happy with what Mr. Tony is going to tell us today. How to leverage on digital platforms to increase your personal productivity. That's where he's going today, and I'm even going. I have my note ready. so I'm just giving you background. And then, what team are you working with? Even the Bible said that evil communication corrupts good manners. So who are you working with? Who are your team? Together, everyone achieves more. And then, what target do you have for the year 2023? What goal have you set for yourself? And finally, what kind of turnover do you want to make? What kind of profit, gains, achievement do you want to gain in 2023? So that is what we are being sponsored to do on this radio, and that is why I am celebrating the candidacy of Right Honorable Francis Ogbonna Nwiburu, who is buying wholly and who is adapting into this program. And that is why the FON Diaspora Network is having that confidence, commitment to put in their money to pay $500 for 100 persons in Ebonyi State to gain the Skill Development Council of Canada certificate, diploma certificate in productivity development. That's what the training is all about.
That's right.
And based on the assignment of last week, last week we talked about the last episode on Tuesday, we talked about the Pareto's principle of 80/20. I'm so happy with what people are commenting, the kind of result that teaching was able to produce in Ebonyians. And we gave an assignment which we promised that we're going to reward the best. And it is my privilege to announce the winners. We've selected 4 persons out of the people that did the whole. Some people didn't understand what I asked them to do. I only asked that you list out all your activities and select the 20% of those activities that will generate 80% of your result. And the best among the rest happens to be Ekoma Uchenna C. We have your phone number.
Beautiful.
Yes, Ekoma Uchenna C will be getting a pack of productivity development manual with workbook, and also another material that we titled Global Opportunities in Scholarship, Skills and Services. So you will see over 150 scholarship opportunities outlined in that compared. So congratulations, Ekoma Uchenna C. We will also give a gift of that same Global Opportunity manual to Okoro Charles I. We also have your number. You will be contacted to come and receive it. Another person that did well, but he didn't give us his or her number, Charity N.I. You attempted. We have something for you, but we don't have your number. Kindly send your number to the email you submitted the application. And again, Cephas Anthony Sunday, we have your number. We will also give you the manual on global opportunities. Congratulations to all of you. Now, the date for awarding you, which happens to be the day we will have the first physical seminar when we will meet one-on-one. I'm happy. In fact, I believe some people are happy about this.
Yes.
Because they have been calling for us to know us one-on-one. So we will be live And by the special grace of God, you will not travel to Europe, our coordinator. So the coordinator will be live in Abakaliki to train physically. I will also be live to train physically with other mentors. So you can't afford to miss that opportunity. And it is coming on Saturday the 21st of January. Saturday the 21st of January. So a few days from now, begin to prepare yourself. Put it in your diary that on Saturday 21st of January, the FON Diaspora will be sponsoring us to have physical program for you, training you, packaging you, even profiling you to now have, by the end of the month, the diploma in productivity development that will come from the Skills Development Council of Canada. So that's the few announcements I have for now, and I will hand over to Mr. Tony Odukwe to take us on increasing your productivity using digital platform. Mr. Tony, please.
Thank you, DG Engineer Aworego. That was a wonderful one. So greetings, the people of Ebonyi. We've come back again to give you what we've prepared and packaged for you. The last time I was here, I talked about some skills, some tech skills that would help you, bridge the gap, because we said we're trying to bridge the gap between the very wealthy and the poor. We're trying to create a middle class economy in Ebonyi State, right? And so this middle class economy is going to be the forex economy, right? Forex simply means foreign exchange. And so we want the people of Ebonyi to begin to earn in hard currencies. And by hard currencies, I mean euro, pounds, dollar, yuan, whatever it is, right? So we want to teach you skills and show you how to plug the skills into digital platforms that will sell you globally. And people, white people, Indians, Americans, Europeans, will see you from all over the world and subscribe to your services and pay you in hard currency. So what that means is that Ebonyi people will be lifted from the bottom of the totem pole, because Ebonyi is currently at the bottom of the totem pole on the multidimensional poverty index. So what we want to do is change all of that, and we have the blessing of His Excellency Francis Obonna Nwihoro. We have his blessing, and we are working together. We'll be providing technical services to make sure that his administration will go, a long way to lift people of Ebonyi out of poverty. So the last time I was here, I talked about some of this digital skills, tech skills, in graphic designing, cybersecurity, videography, audiography, screenplay writing, video editing, data analytics, social and digital marketing. These are some of the skills we said that you're going to be acquiring through this program, and then we're going to be helping you plug these skills, to a digital platform. But for those of you who don't have the skills already, but work in the area of architecture, that means that if you're an architect, or you're a teacher, or you're a doctor, or you're a pharmacist, or you're a mechanic, or you're a carpenter, or you are a trader, hairstylist, tailor, farmer, lawyer, etc. You're going to think that you are left out, that these skills are not digital skills. It doesn't matter at all, because there's a way for you to take these skills and plug them digitally and also sell them globally, and that means you're going to be able to earn, dollars and euros as well. And so these skills, we're going to be showing you how to use platforms like Upwork, Fiverr, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook to create, create a forex wealth, forex economy for Ebonyi State, and create, great wealth for yourself. Now, Upwork and Fiverr especially are digital platforms where professionals can go create a profile for themselves, and advertise their skills, right? And then millions of people globally go to Upwork to, subscribe for services. People who are plumbers are on Upwork offering their services. People who are, graphic designers are on Upwork and Fiverr selling their skills, and people are buying on a daily basis. As I'm speaking to you, there are young people in Lagos who earn six figures on platforms like this monthly, right? If Nigerians in Lagos and Abuja can do it, why not people from Ebonyi State? It's just because of a lack of knowledge, and we're here to change all of that. Now, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook are social media platforms, but the most people go on there to post pictures, you know, them smiling, them dancing, videos of them partying. But there are people making millions on these platforms as well, because there are over 2 billion users on across different social media platforms. Actually, close to 4 billion users across different platforms, social media platforms. Now, instead of going there to while away your time and put up pictures of you in a party or you dressed in a miniskirt and all of that, why not you just take your skills and show it up there, showcase it there, and have the users of this platforms pay you money, right? And so on this training that we're going to be having, on the 21st of January, right?
Yes.
I'll be there live to show you some of these possibilities and how you can do the, plug into these platforms and begin to earn in hard currency. This program that we have outlined is going to change your life forever. You will never be the same. Now, if you're a farmer, you're also going to be wondering, am I left out? You're not left out, right? And we're also going to have a program that I call Farm to the Seaport program for the farmers, right? What that simply means is that instead of struggling to sell your farm produce, we will connect you to people who will give you input, people who will invest in your farming process, your farming processes. For example, if you're a cassava farmer, you don't even have to be a cassava farmer, but if you have a piece of land where you farm, you can decide to switch into cassava farming. So we have somebody that we're going to bring on board who will, finance you to farm cassava, for example, and give you input to farm your cassava. And at the end of the day, this person is ready to offtake whatever you produce. So this is not you struggling to sell your produce, right? And then they will take your produce and export your produce, and you will make a lot of money. Now, there's nothing that hurts a farmer like, spending the whole year farming and you're not sure of how you can sell your produce. One day I was doing a radio program, DG, and a young man called me from Benue State, almost crying. He was a tomato farmer,
wow,
right? And he said that they work so hard to farm tomatoes. Now, at the end of the harvest season, tomatoes are everywhere, and the prices of tomato crashes because of the high volume of tomato in the market, and so they're not even able to make any profit at all. This young man called me on a radio program and I was almost crying, right? And I said to him, listen, there's a solution for you, and I gave him a solution. After giving him this solution, he was smiling and laughing, right? So we're going to be giving you farmers some kind of this kinds of solutions that will ensure that your produce will not go to waste, and you will be able, to have enough taker who will buy your produce, and you'll make a lot of money. Now, there are other skills, digital skills, that are making people millionaires all over the world today. One of them is affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing is a marketing practice where you sell different companies' products all over the world. It doesn't matter if they're in the UK, if they're in America, if they're in Japan. You can live in Ebonyi here and sell their products and earn dollars, right? So affiliate marketing is making people millionaires, not just in Nigeria, but all over the world. Now, you'll also have a chance to learn, at some point about Amazon FBA. Amazon FBA are for those who trade in commodity, right? And so you're going to be learning effective and efficient ways of export, and Amazon FBA is one of those. And so what that simply means is that you can ship your commodities all the way to Amazon warehouse, right? Because you have commodities, and because the Nigerian income is dwindling, businesses are suffering because Nigerians are lacking purchasing power. So what we're going to show you is how to relocate the commodities that you already have and ship them to an Amazon warehouse in the USA. Amazon will receive these commodities and begin to sell them for you and remit your money, your profits to you every month in dollars. And this has made a lot of people millionaires. So you will be learning at some point Amazon FBA. We're also going to be teaching you Amazon KDP. Amazon KDP are for those who write books, for writers and illustrators, right? You have ability to do illustrations, cartoons and stuff, children's books, alphabetical books, mathematical books for children. We'll show you how to, arrange these books digitally and sell the soft copies on Amazon KDP. You don't need a printer.
Yes.
You don't need a publisher. We'll show you how to get the ISDN number that you're going to put on the books that you have published online. Soft copies, we're not talking about hard copies. So you don't actually need much investment. All you need to do is be able, have the skills to produce these soft copies on books, and you'll sell them through Amazon globally. And you'll be earning a lot of money. And as I speak to you, people have become millionaires in Nigeria, you know, running these programs, you know. And so these are the things that we have for you. And this is to say, this is just the tip of the iceberg, right? Come 2023, His Excellency Francis Nwihuru is going to be governor, and he's going to create a forex economy in Ebonyi State. And the people of Ebonyi State will begin to rise to the top of the totem pole. Ebonyi will not be there down there anymore on the multidimensional poverty index, because what happens is that Ebonyi is going to be rising on the HCI, Human Development Index, because we will teach you skills. Not only are we going to teach you skills, we're going to teach you how to use the skills to create a forex economy in Ebonyi State. That means that government is going to grow IGR as well, because as you earn money, you will pay taxes to the government, right? And government will have more money to create infrastructure, roads, bridges, schools, education, Medicare, and all of that. So these are the things that we have packaged for you. And because we believe in the vision of His Excellency, Francis Ogbonnaya, we have decided to partner with him, to bring Ebonyi people, this programs that will create wealth for them. And so the Scholars Chamber, in partnership with the FundNet, FundNet with the Francis Ogbonnaya Nwihuru Diaspora Network, we're coming to bring you wealth. And so your suffering days are over. Come 2023, good fortune is about to hit Ebonyi State.
Wonderful.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, our coordinator. I think this is a win-win situation here.
It is.
You've actually opened the eyes of Ebonians, and we can never thank you less. We want to invite Ebonians to buy. Of course, you are already buying into this, and come 21st, Saturday 21st January, we'll be live. We will announce very soon the venue, the time, but just take note that on the 21st of January 2023, that's a Saturday, we are going to be live to make some of these things real, make them known to our people, because the time we have on radio is quite short to really exhaust all that we have in stock. Again, we want to still remind you that this is a diploma certificate program from the Skills Development Council of Canada. As we train, the certificate will come from Canada. Already some of us are buying into our cyber security course, which we are going to have in Israel on the 30th for 1 week, from 30th down to 5th of February. We will be in Israel with some of us who are registered for that course. All of this is just to help you prepare, package, and position. Because, of course, from what you have taught, Mr. Tony, you see that our curriculum is long overdue for change. Where most of our institutions are running with obsolete, archaic syllabus and curriculum. Because, for example, now somebody is still going to read traditional agriculture when what we are learning now, what the world is looking for, is food security
and hydroponics. How to farm with water.
Somebody is still going to study statistics when we're looking for data analytics. And these are practical ways that our people will understand that, look, it is not certificate that we're looking for. We're looking for those who are skilled.
That's right.
Those who have got not just the skill, but the current modern scale.
And remember, I was telling you that anybody now in the 21st century, where Nigeria and the world is going, and you don't have a digital skill, you have yourself to blame.
Do you know that we already have smart homes?
Yes.
You don't need security.
That's right.
You don't need a gate man.
That's right.
So with artificial intelligence, your gate can open. So smart cards. Why can't somebody, and within few weeks you can learn such skills and be able to start positioning yourself for global opportunities.
Exactly.
So we thank you for today, and we believe that in the next episode we will make our dates, the venue for the program known, and of course we will also announce how to register to be part, because you cannot just walk into the hall. We will devise a means by which we can register people to be able to participate in the program. Thank you, wonderful listeners. I remain your friend and your anchor, Henry Ndoka Aurego.
Thank you.
With me here is Tony Odukwe.
Thank you very much.
Well, that was very, very expository indeed. You know, people don't know that all these platforms exist. Some know that they exist, but they don't know how to go into it.
That's right.
But with this exposition, you have known this, and many thanks to FON Diaspora Network, and to you, the resource persons. You have done justice to that topic, increasing your productivity through digital platforms. And next episode promises to be very, very interesting. Just keep joining the program. Next episode will come up Tuesday, 5 p.m. and on Thursday, 4:30 p.m. Don't miss out. My name is Ugochukwu Onwenase, Engineer Henry Ndoka Aurego. I'll be glad to see you next time.
Thank you.